Hey guys, I'm making a video of my Ford F-150 XLT. It's a 2001 model. My issue was, like I'm seeing on a lot of forums, is um, no heat coming out of the heater at low RPMs, but at 2,000 RPMs there's heat. I'll tell you what I did. I went through the easy stuff first. I did the thermostat, and it didn't fix the problem. Then I went through flushing the heater core, taking the hoses off, and doing a reverse flush. And nothing really came out that was an issue that I could see. I drained it into a bucket, and it wasn't like chunks of stuff. I then put new fluid. I actually took a hose and I ran it through the hoses and the radiator, and I basically tried to clear if there's any block passage. Nothing. I finally decided to go with changing out the heater core and checking the actuator door, which I could hear it move, and I could feel a fluctuation in temperature, but I wasn't 100% sure if it was opening all the way or if the air was being forced through at the higher RPMs. So I went through the feat of taking the dashboard apart, which was fun, and to access the heater core, steering wheel, everything, steering column. It was a long process. Checked the actuator door. It was working properly. Removed the heater core. Wasn't really full of rust, but when I was in there, I put the new heater core because the truck has 360,000, and it's still running strong. So, anyways, I was stumped. I started looking at all the forums, and all the suggestions were reverse the heater core flow, and I knew right then and there that wasn't my problem. So my final straw was to take the thermostat out, and I installed a flush kit that you can flush the system out, and I wanted to see if the flow was actually flowing, and there was no flow. So what I did was I grabbed the upper radiator hose and I squeezed on it, and it would flow with no problem. There was no restriction. So I knew right then and there that I didn't have restrictions in the line. So my final feat was to go after the water pump. Now my truck wasn't overheating. It wasn't fluctuating temperature. It was fine. It ran just fine at a regular temperature, as like it always has. So today I came out and pulled off the water pump, and I'll show you exactly what I found. Let me get out of this truck. Pretty much the blades are gone. Well, there's no blades. That's the new one, and that's the old one. They're gone. And if you look in here, this is where the water pump's located, down here. I just pushed the fan off to the side. I can get in there. It's only 4 bolts. And this right here is what I installed. So I could actually bleed it if I wanted to, or take it off and see. But water was coming in here, but it wasn't coming out there unless I bumped the throttle. But when I grabbed the upper radiator hose, it would flow in there. So, anyways, yeah, get that on there. So basically, food for thought. The water pump's 4 bolts. Pull off the belt, and you're gonna have to get a special tool, AutoZone. You can check it out from the room. It cost me $150 to check it out for the days, because the clutch fan is It's a huge nut. But there's a lot of videos out there you can actually look and see how to take out the water pump. But I just wanted to throw it out there that if you guys are scratching your head and you can't figure it out and your truck's not overheating and you can't, well, first thing I would do before you even pull the heater core, I would do a reverse flush, check your thermostat, change the fluids maybe. You're going to have to change the fluids anyways if you pull the water pump. But I would actually pull the water pump off and see what the veins look like, because I was totally surprised that I would actually run into something that simple. And to pull it took me 45 minutes of that. So anyways, hope you like my video. If you got any questions, please feel free to ask. I'd be glad to answer. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and good luck on your hunting. Thank you. Bye.